At least 11 people suffered from heat exhaustion today during former President Trump's Turning Point rally in Phoenix.
Yeah, it was a packed house today at the town hall at Dream City Church, one of his first public outings since he was convicted on 34 counts. Fox 10's Brian Webb is live with the details. Brian.
Well, the former president left about a little over an hour ago after a speech that lasted a little over an hour itself. And he teed up his usual talking points today, that immigration is out of control, that the election was stolen, that he's the victim of constant witch hunts. And evidence or not, that's exactly what his supporters want to hear.
Trump train.
Rise and shine, the early bird gets the seat inside a Trump town hall.
It is a lot of fun to go to a Trump rally for those people who haven't been there before. You meet a lot of great people, so I'm used to getting here early, and I like to try and get a seat up front.
I'm here to support our 45th president. Just thank him for coming and spending time with us after what happened to him in New York.
Rally shirts, guys. Souvenir Phoenix t-shirt.
Cash or card. We've got the hats here. You guys want hats? We've got them.
It started with an almost carnival-like atmosphere. The line to get in, twisting and turning, but going nowhere fast. A small price to pay for the MAGA faithful, ready to echo Trump's grievances every step of the way.
This one I think is going to be too big to rig, even if they tried. Not going to happen.
So if he wins, it won't be rigged. If he loses, it will be rigged.
No. I'm not going to say no. Only if they can prove it.
Do you think then the jury was in on it?
I don't think the jury was in on it. I think they believed the judge and they followed what the judge told them to do.
Biden should be in jail, and Trump should have never been through all the crap he's went through.
Why should Biden be in jail?
You got to ask that question.
Yeah, I do.
The news I follow, and I follow everything. Between him and his kid, there's too much corruption there.
But as the long, hot day dragged on, several people were rushed to the hospital, most suffering heat exhaustion under the sweltering sun. Only a handful of protesters showed up here, like this woman with her sign, "Make America Gullible Again," worried for her safety and often looking over her shoulder.
I'm not in support of Donald Trump, no, I'm not. I don't feel that he's best for this country. He's too divisive, and it's scary. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the MAGA crowd. I almost afraid to even have to sign out, to be honest with you. I'm kind of like nervous, and I think that says a lot right there.
Inside, the former president unleashed his usual attacks to an adoring crowd, from immigration to the courts, the election, and President Biden.
No, there's never been, nobody's ever seen, because they know it was rigged. They know it's a corrupt system. They know all about it, but with your help, less than 5 months from now, and we're going, and I'll tell you what, we have to change the system. But we're going to win the great state of Arizona, and we're going to... You're fired. You're doing a lousy job, the worst president in history. Joe, you're fired.
The Phoenix Fire Department says close to a dozen people were taken to the hospital from this event today, and it looked like 100, maybe 200 were turned away at the front door when the church hit capacity, listed online at about 3,000 seats. Live in North Phoenix, I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.